Hi, I'm back. So here we are. Everything is what we call mise en place, put in place in French, right? So much easier. It's like painting a house. The scraping is the hardest part, right? The prep. So you can see how small the bowl is. It doesn't take much. Here's 1 cup of semolina flour going in. There's a cup of sugar going in. Here's a teaspoon of baking powder and a pinch of salt going in. Right? So we want to stir that up because you want to distribute the baking powder. You don't want globs of baking powder and the sugar. So we just sort of, I don't even know if this is necessary, but I like doing it. So next what we want to do is add the cumin, the scary part, right? So this is older cumin, so I'm going to put a heaping teaspoon, half a teaspoon, excuse me, of cumin in. You can see that going in. And next what we're going to do is add grated orange, 1 really large organic orange. You know, I used to worry about there's the cat in the background. I used to worry about the pesticides, but I've gotten to the age where, you know, if it's going to get me, it's probably not going to really. I'm too old to be gotten by pesticides. So, and I guess with certain organics, they're not completely organic. There's actually still sprays that are used, from what I understand, but I'm not an expert in that. And next what we're going to do is put in 2 eggs that have been lightly beaten. Right, there they go. 2 good eggs from the farmer down the road. We just love having local eggs. Here is what I'm using. I'm using an organic anise extract. I'm going to put an entire teaspoon of this in because the last time I made it, you can hear my cat in the background, our cat. So here we go. And then of course you have to have butter or oil. So in this case, I'm using an avocado oil because it's so neutral, and just a quarter cup of that is going in, right? So that's where we are. So we've got everything in there that we need. Now we just stir it up, right? Let's stir it up. Oh, excuse me. We did forget one thing. The most crucial thing is of course, the Greek yogurt, right? So that's going in. And just hold on 1 minute, I'm going to let the cat out. Here you go, Christine. He's a Maine Coon cat, and we bought him for very little money from a family that I think had some financial troubles. They couldn't feed him enough. And now I know what they were going through because he eats something like, I'm not kidding, 10 times a day. We're spending a fortune on cat food, but my wife, Nancy, tells me he's our cat, we have to do it. So I'm now stirring this up, right? Trying to blend all the ingredients, but I think we need a touch of water because of the thickness of that Greek yogurt. Just a little, maybe an 1/8 of a cup of water. Just a little bit of water, and we're stirring. See how easy it is? There's no separating eggs or putting dry in one pan and wet in the other, or in bowls. So here we go. The next step, of course, is to pour it into a prepared pan. And I want to mention again what the amounts are, because Hollywood, in his production of City Bakes, where I got this idea, doesn't say. So I'm going to suggest this to you: 1 cup of Greek yogurt, 1 cup of semolina flour, 1/4 cup of vegetable oil, 1 cup of sugar, 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder, a pinch of salt, 2 eggs. Another ingredient that I don't have called mastica, I don't even know what it is, anise, cumin, grate 1 orange, and that's it. But there is a glaze that we'll make later. So here we go. I'll be right back. Well, I don't have to be right back. Here we go. I'm going to pour into this prepared round pan, 9-inch pan, what we have, right? So it's all going in. Right? And it doesn't matter that it's, you know, probably an 8-inch would have been better, but I couldn't find it. And you know what that's like. So now we're going in the oven at 350. And I'll see you when it comes out.